like the idea of doing something with cheese. Chicken, rice, cheese. Yeah, nice and easy. I'm all down for the easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, you know what you could do? You could throw the rice, go do something else with it. Obviously fried rice. Fried rice is pretty easy. But you could take the chicken and pork and put it in instant ramen. That if I worked an 11-hour shift and I was exhausted, I would be making some instant ramen. You can church that shit up all you want. Instant ramen, that was the way to go, at least for me, after a very, very long day. Especially if that day was cold. You can buy pre-made pack of garam masala at a majority of grocery stores. Yeah, I usually buy my garam masala as a premix. I don't like buying like taco seasonings. I won't buy that premix because you can just wing it. Garam masala, Chinese 5-spice. I finally caved and I got Cajun seasoning finally. But I got a pretty good brand, I think. It's from Louisiana. It's like a white jar with some dude on it. But yeah. I very rarely will I get pre-made spices, but garam masala, Montreal steak seasoning, and a couple others are my go-tos. All right, a little bit of sprinkle. Bloop, 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 bloop. So I put white pepper inside, but considering I'm sharing this with my husband, dude is obsessed with black pepper. So we'll give some black pepper in there too. Yeah. There ain't nothing fucking French about this now. This is very, like, we've gone so far. There's nothing minimalist about this omelet. Apparently, if you get a really good French omelet, some people, they cry because it's so good. Check international section. Yeah, for sure. So the way I buy my garam masala is if you can get the bulk spices. They have like it all lined up and there's little baggies and little spoons, and you like fill up little baggies, and then there's twist ties and you write the PLU number or whatever. But I always buy try to buy my spices in bulk in the bulk section. And I usually buy just enough to fill. No. I usually buy extra now and I put them in sandwich bags. But I like to buy my spices in the bulk section because it is so much cheaper. You're not paying for the packaging. So it's like, I remember I got bay leaves. Like you get like a couple bay leaves in a glass little jar or whatever. And it's ridiculously expensive. You're talking easily $15, right? But I was able to get a fuck ton of bay leaves for half that price because I bought them straight in the bulk section. It's awesome. Also, if you're like me and you're kind of OCD and you like everything to match and be labeled and all pretty, so all of my spices are in these matching little containers, and it's great because you just refill and reuse the containers. Better for the environment. That's how I roll. I do. Someone came into our house recently, and I always leave my cabinet doors open. I'm terrible about that. And because I'm so short, I don't hit my head on them. Everyone else hits their head on cabinet doors when left open. Not me. Anyways, I left the cabinet door open, and they walked by, and they're like, oh, that's the most beautiful spice rack ever. And I wanted to say some sassy comment like, you checking out my rack?